A green dot appeared, expanding into an enemy ship that was coming toward her, headed in the opposite direction. And it flew past her on the left, a Leyrian Phoenix-class cruiser following in hot pursuit, firing an orange particle beam from its pointed nose. "Captain, we had a response from Salus Prime!" Anna yanked the helmet off, blinking several times, her hair a mess. "On screen!" The smart glass lit up with an image of Talixa Ethron, a tiny woman with a bob of short brown hair. She sat behind her desk, lounging in a cushy chair and smiling like a demon. "I didn't expect to hear from you." "Call off the attack on Belos, Talixa." I do appreciate audacity." Closing her eyes, Anna bent forward and touched fingertips to her forehead. She hissed and then gave her head a shake. "I didn't forget about you, Talixa. I've been speaking with Dr. Venere, and he's made some progress." Sitting primly with hands folded on the desk, Talixa glared at her from several hundred light years away. "Please don't insult me with more empty promises, The scrappy trembled when it was hit by enemy weapons fire, and Anna was nearly thrown out of her chair. The lights flickered and the transmission wavered for a few seconds, but it wasn't long before the static faded away. Once again, she was treated to a vision of Talixa's self-satisfied smile. "Corin, send the file!" Yes, ma'am! Sending!" That mocking grin died when Talixa saw the information that was coming through on her computer. "And what is this?" "It's Dr. Venere's research, Talixa. He thinks that he can adapt Jack's antibodies to treat someone without a Nassai symbiont, but we haven't had a chance to test it yet. We can help you, Talixa, really. We can end this war. Just call off your ships." "You say that, and yet there are still Justice Keepers on Salus Prime. They recently destroyed one of our bases, killing dozens of Ragnosian troops. You left some of your people on this world, knowing that they would start our damn rebellion." Anna looked up and narrowed her eyes. "Well, what did you expect, huh? Your people are a hostile invasion force. The Solutions have every right to defend their home. If you want the fighting to stop, all you have to do is leave their world." "I'm sorry, Anna, but I've come to realize that I can't trust Justice Keepers." And the screen went dark. Corin checked his instruments and then shook his head in dismay. "Oh, she's gone, Captain! She killed the transmission!" All right. Prepare to, just a second, Captain!" Corin said, hands flying over his smart glass console. He scrolled through several windows of telemetry, flinging them aside with a swipe of two deft fingers. Hey! The enemy is retreating! All Ragnosian ships are breaking orbit and going warp! Once again, the screen lit up, this time with the image of a tall man in a blue uniform who stood on a bridge that had seen better days. Half of the monitors that surrounded him were showing nothing but static. The face that greeted her was pale, with a white goatee and deep wrinkles under sunken blue eyes. "This is Colonel Tero Trimar of the Antaran Space Fleet. It seems we owe you a debt of gratitude. I wasn't expecting 8 Leyrian ships to come to our rescue." Reclining in the chair, Anna replied with an impish grin. We're actually with the Elosian Defense Force. We broke away from Leyria in protest of illegal actions taken by the Leyrian government." "And we're allies with Leyria. So, technically, that makes you our enemies, huh?" Bleakness take this dang guy. Was he really stupid enough to pick a fight with the people who had come to his rescue? She breathed a sigh of relief when he added, "But I won't tell if you don't." "We're just being neighborly, sir. The people of Alios want to be friends with Antar and her colonies." A smile put crinkles around the colonel's eyes.